Wild Hide's 8s.
The top weight Feathered Gale up there too, and also Topical Tip as they come to the first of the 17 fence. Feathered Gale jumps it just in front of Topical Tip. They're all safely over and running down now towards the second, first of the ditches, and Topical Tip, Feathered Gale, Wild Hide up them on the outside, and then Antonin Nuaf moving through the field, blinking for the first time today at the second, and Nuaf leads into it from Wild Hide in second. Again, all safely over and heading towards fence number 3. Wild Hide on the outside of Topical Tip and Nuaf. Wild Hide, Topical Tip, Nuaf in 3. Then Feathered Gale on the inside of Antonin, and they're followed by Backbar, and then Ballyhar Lad, and behind Ballyhar Lad comes Beat the second, and they're followed by Triferian and Whale of a Night. At the fourth, Wild Hide from Topical Tip, got in a bit close, passed by Nuaf, then Antonin, and behind Antonin comes Feathered Gale, and they're followed by Ballyhar Lad and Backbar, and then Beat the second and Triferian. They're followed by Whale of a Night, and then Time for a Run. They're followed by Lord Singapore. Coming out of the fifth, the second of the ditches, and Nuaf leads into it, jumps it well ahead of Wild Hide in second. They're followed in third place by Topical Tip, and then Antonin. Feathered Gale is next, and behind Feathered Gale, Backbar, then Ballyhar Lad, Triferian Beat the second, and then Whale of a Night, and behind Whale of a Night is Time for a Run with Lord Singapore and Heist, and then Dancing Vision, Love and Porter second schedule, and the faded Newco brings up the rear as they jump fence number 6. And running on now towards the straight, Nuaf the leader, followed in second by Wild Hide with Topical Tip 3, Antonin just behind them in 4, then Backbar as they straighten up for the 7th. Nuaf in the lead from Wild Hide on the right of the picture, then Topical Tip, the yellow and green colours of Antonin, and then Feathered Gale. Backbar is next, tracked by the grey Beat the second. They're followed over it by Triferian as they come up to pass the stand, 7 fences behind them. Nuaf the leader from Wild Hide and Antonin, and then Topical Tip and Feathered Gale, and they're followed by Backbar and Ballyhar Lad, and then Triferian, and behind Triferian is Beat the second, and then Whale of a Night. Past the winning post for the first time, Nuaf the leader from Antonin in second, then Wild Hide. They're followed by Topical Tip, and then Feathered Gale and Backbar and Ballyhar Lad, and then Triferian and Beat the second, and Whale of a Night and Lord Singapore. Heist is next ahead of Time for a Run. Turning to face fence number 8. Nuaf from Antonin in second, then Wild Hide towards the right in third place. They're followed by Topical Tip and Backbar, and behind these Feathered Gale, Beat the second next on the inside. Ballyhar Lad towards the left in the orange colours. This is the 9th. Nuaf the leader as they come to halfway. Nuaf over from Antonin in second, Wild Hide is third. They're followed in 4th place by Backbar, then Ballyhar Lad, Topical Tip getting a couple of reminders, and then Feathered Gale. Going left-handed towards the back straight, Nuaf by 3 lengths to Antonin, Wild Hide is third, then Backbar and Ballyhar Lad and Feathered Gale. They're followed by Time for a Run, who's made a bit of ground. Topical Tip has lost a few places. Coming to the 10th. Nuaf the leader from Antonin in second, then Wild Hide, Backbar and Ballyhar Lad, and then comes Feathered Gale, followed by Time for a Run, and behind Time for a Run is Topical Tip, and then Triferian and Whale of a Night and Beat the second, and then Newco. Behind Newco is second schedule, and then Dancing Vision, Lord Singapore, Love and Porter at the back with Heist. Fence number 11, a mile from home. Nuaf the leader, jumps it well from Antonin in second, and they're followed in third place by Wild Hide, and we've lost one at that one. Triferian it is that's gone. Triferian a faller. As they come to the 12th, another ditch, and Nuaf from Antonin. Wild Hide is third, Backbar, Ballyhar Lad, and then Feathered Gale. And they're followed by Time for a Run, Newco would Beat the second, then Whale of a Night. Dancing Vision, Topical Tip dropping back through the field, and comes second schedule. Running towards the next fence, 5 from home. Nuaf the leader, over from Antonin in second place. In third place is Wild Hide, Backbar is 4th. 5th place on the outside is Ballyhar Lad. Whale of a Night has made ground behind them. Then Time for a Run, Newco making steady progress. going out of the fourth last, and Nuaf the leader, over and met that one wrong but got away with it. Antonin's in second, and then back bar, Wild Hide, Ballyhar Lad, Whale of Night tracks the leaders, then time for a run. Yuko improving on the outside, and they're followed by Dancing Vision making a bit of ground. Down now towards the third last, and Antonin shows just ahead of Nuaf with just behind these back bar and Ballyhar Lad, and Nuaf is gone there, hit it very hard and he's out of the race. And leaving Ballyhar Lad and Antonin in front. Yuko's moved up just behind them in third. Back bar, Wild Hide. Time for a run is in contention, and there on the outside is Dancing Vision as they come towards the second last fence now. And it's Antonin the leader. Antonin from Yuko on the outside of Ballyhar Lad. Wild Hide just behind them, and they're followed by Time for a Run and back bar as they run the turn into the straight. One fence to jump in the Paddy Power Handicap chase. Yuko left of the picture. The noseband Wild Hide. Antonin is just behind them as they straighten up for the last. Wild Hide, Yuko on the near side. Time for a run in third. Then Antonin and back bar, and they're followed by Dancing Vision as they come to the last. Yuko and Conor O'Dwyer from Wild Hide and Francis Woods. They ride to the last. Yuko on the near side. Wild Hide on the far side. On the race now up towards the last 150 yards. Wild Hide and Yuko chased by Time for a Run in third. Racing inside the last 100 yards. Yuko on the near side. Wild Hide on the far side. They battle it out neck and neck. Yuko on the near side of Wild Hide as they go to the line. Yuko's going to win the Paddy Bar. Yuko the favourites home. Second is Wild Hide, and they're clear of Time for a Run 3. Fourth place, back bar 5, Antonin, and they're clear.